everybody. Welcome to the Viber Gaming Table. Today we are playing a game called You Awaken in a Strange Place, a improvised RPG designed by Jacob Andrews. Today I'm joined by my two lovely players. Say hello, players.
Shalom. I'd like to buy alone.
Alright. So a reminder, the core tenets of this game are everyone comes to the game unprepared. Anything the GM or the players say about the world is true about the world, and the game must be finished in one session. So we first start by setting up our world. Brendan, you go first with our genre for today.
A musical.
A musical? Oh, goodness.
A musical.
All right. Oh, it would help if I have the right pencil.
I'm dying.
All right. And Jason, you are coming up with our adjective to describe the world.
Oh god, we'll go with musical.
A musical.
There are many different types of musicals.
Where the fuck is he? I have no fucking clue. He pinched my finger. I said, where the fuck is he?
Oh, he's quoting with the guy who didn't like musicals.
Where the fuck is he? I have no fucking clue.
You know what, let's go with the silly one.
Alright, what's the silly one?
I opened the wrong thing. Let's go with horror.
Ooh. Well, now we're really thinking about the guy. Do I lean into that? Now I get to choose the location. I could lean into that.
You could, but the problem is copyright infringement.
True.
And this is a podcast,
I really don't think Starkid's gonna come after us.
True. Then lean into it. Lean into the showstopping number. Are we a showstopper? A showstopping number, come on.
Into it. Our location is an office. All right. Now, in the same order, we each get to come up with a statement about the world.
Okay. My statement of the world is the world was not originally started as a musical.
Yeah.
Might as well lean into it all the way now, 100% it.
Yeah, if we're doing it, we're doing it.
And I already know what I'm calling the podcast episode. A show-stopping number. Oh, it's beautiful.
This is where the unfortunate thing comes in, because I have not seen that musical.
And that's fine. That works out. We will. It's gonna be loosely inspired by it.
Jason could be the guy who doesn't like musicals. Jason could be Paul.
You get to be the guy who didn't like music. Yeah.
They destroyed Mamma Mia.
You'll get to experience it firsthand.
Oh my god, the chaos.
Okay, now it's your turn to come up with a statement about this world.
Stopping number.
Do I do the funny again?
Stopping number, come on. Clydesdale.
The world becoming a musical started because of a trickster god.
You know what? It's funny that you don't know anything about musicals.
Oh my god. Oh, that's perfect.
I know nothing, and thus I am the wisest of all beings.
Exactly. We are not worthy. We are not worthy.
know what? Okay. I'm gonna lean into a little silly idea. The specific office that we are in. What was the company for the workplace?
The fine print.
Oh god.
The fine print. Yeah, the office we are set in is the fine print.
Great.
The fine print paper company.
Okay, now I need to
All right.
fucking get the goddamn thing open so I can actually write my character.
That might be helpful. Yes. Which now we get into character creation.
Woo!
And we'll swap the order now. So, Jason, go first, creating your character. First, start with a brief description.
Oh fuck, I'm forgetting. Shit.
It is always fun when we play this game and end up with characters from another campaign. It's funny how often that happens.
I'm forgetting Bailey's last name.
Oh shit, what? I don't know if I ever wrote that down.
I think you have.
in the art.
I think you have it in the art.
I did. I must have. Oh, that's the wrong.
I'm trying to find it.
Bailee Moore.
Okay.
Okay, what was Peter's last name?
Forgot
Carr.
how Moore's spelled.
Carr with a C-A-R-R.
Moore.
Was Peter Carr's C-A-R-R?
I think so. That one I didn't write down.
I don't know if it would be considered in the group chat. Could it be in this one? Let's see. That's all story stuff. Let's see. That's all that but alien shit we had.
Alright, so I guess I'm going to be playing Bailee Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Who's... I wouldn't say a workaholic, but is very strict about keeping their work life and out of work life separate.
Alright.
So a bit no nonsense in the workplace. Very good at accounting.
Of course. So, what would Bailee's best skill be?
Okay, I found it.
Probably accounting.
Alright. And what's something she's good at?
I don't know how else to put it, but nerdy shit.
Alright. Nerdy shit works.
D&D, Star Wars, Star Trek.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It works.
Alright. What's she bad at?
Handling her gay panic.
Naturally.
Mm-hmm. And what's she the worst at?
Displaying emotion.
Ooh. All right. So our skills so far are accounting, nerdy shit, handling gay panic, and displaying emotions.
So would I put those in the
Now for our next.
Would I put
yes,
the?
you put those in the 0.
Okay,
Yes,
so
these
accounting.
For Bailee, these will be +2, +1, -1, and -2 respectively. For everyone else, they will just be flat rolls. So you go in your +0 section.
Handling gay panic.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other 2? I've got accounting, handling gay panic.
Nerdy shit and displaying emotions.
Nerdy shit. And then emotions. Okay. Okay.
All right. Good. Now for our next character. Who are you playing?
I'm playing the Fine Prince branch manager, Peter Carr. Everyone's lovable favorite, quote-unquote, branch manager.
Quote-unquote. Lovely. And what is Peter the best at?
Management.
Management? Okay.
Yes.
What's something he's good at?
Snark. Snark. S-N-A-R-K. The snark.
Okay.
The snark.
What's something he's bad at?
Dance.
Damn. Okay. Well, relevant to the setting. And what is he the worst at?
Social skills.
Social skills.
Well, I was Peter Carr in the workplace in the Fine Print. It's not good social skills. Not great with it.
All right. So management is your +2, snark is your +1, dance is your -1, and social skills is your -2.
Yes.
And then I will round this out with Norm Allman.
Oh, you're playing too. Okay.
Yes, normally this game is designed for 4 players, 3 players, and a DM, but when we only have the 3 of us, I add a character in. That way we have enough skills for the game.
Okay. Got it. I'm learning.
Yeah. It's been a while since you've played this system.
Yes, the last time I played it was literally Eggman pissing on the world.
Yes, and I don't think I added a character into that one. I think we just had 2 rows of made-up skills. But I find it's more fun to add a 3rd character in if we don't have 3 characters. All right. Norm is the best at being normal.
Normal.
And as his style was quiet, I'll say he's good at being quiet.
Quiet. Normal.
I'm gonna say he's... I think he's the worst at being weird.
Okay.
Now I gotta think of what he's bad at. What's a silly thing for him to be bad at?
Pegging.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say he's bad at singing. That way we have singing and dancing in here.
Okay. No pegging, that's sad.
No, he's good with that. That one is not a relevant skill, but he's good at it. Or good at receiving it, I guess. Anyway, now for the remaining 4 skills, I come up with 4 to round out our game. Let's see. see. We don't have anything for just general like athletics or running, so I'll say athletics. Possible we might need shooting.
Probably.
We'll see. Just in case. We have something for sneaking. Let's see what other. I'm also open to suggestions if either of you have any ideas of skills that might be useful.
Cool?
Perception?
Oh, perception's probably, yeah. Perceiving, yeah. That's a great. Perceiving.
Perception. Cool?
Huh?
Cool?
Just being cool?
Just being cool.
You know what? Sure. I can't think of anything better. All right. So our total skills for this game will be accounting, nerdy shit, handling gay panic, displaying emotion, management, snark, dance, social skills, being normal, being quiet, singing, being weird, athletics, shooting, perceiving, and being cool.
Sick shit.
All right. Then at the bottom of your character sheet, you will notice you have 3 boxes. For resources, you will each start with 1 resource. This is just any item you might need during the game. You get to decide in the moment when you use it what it is. Say like,
Okay.
oh, I need to have a weapon. I have this weapon or something. Or I need to have some rope. I have some rope. Experience. Every time that you fail a roll, you will gain an experience point, which you may then add to future rolls, taking from your experience points. Say you have 2 experience points, you can use those to bump your roll up that many places. And then hit points, everyone starts with 10. Those
Okay.
are pretty self-explanatory. You lose all your hit points, you're dead. All right, and then I will set a 5-minute timer for myself to get any remaining prep work done. You two may talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
I have no idea how this is gonna go down.
So how the hell are we gonna fuck this up for Cat?
No idea.
We stab every single person. I think that is the parade. We stab every single person. Also, Peter Carr is getting over a cold, so he's sick. He is sick.
My thing is that it's gonna be like a horror musical,
Uh-huh.
and I don't think this is gonna be the horror musical where we can arm ourselves.
Well, judging by the shooting, we might be able to arm ourselves. Who knows? We can arm ourselves with trombones.
Also, Lord knows that if we're being chased by female monster,
Yeah.
Bailee might be doomed.
Yeah. Yeah. Might be doomed.
Might be doomed. Looks over at Gay Panic.
Shit. Well, Peter Carr doesn't have too much gay panic because he's a Christian straight white male. Quote unquote.
like,
So. Oh, we could also see. We could also be bassoonists. I think it's called bassoonists.
what?
Those who play bassoon.
Oh.
We can attack people with bassoons or clarinets. Or a flautist. No, it's a flutist. We attack people with our flutes. We attack
I mean,
all the monsters with our musical instruments.
it has already been shown that Bailey's really good with a lute.
True.
God damn it, now I can't help but think of Bailey doing the fucking Road to El Dorado meme. It's just...
Yeah, it's in the voices chat. Funny enough, it's in one of the first things you view when you open it.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm forgetting what that is in context to.
I don't remember. It was definitely Zach. It was a Zach and Tiffany thing.
Oh, it was the last Fine Print episode.
Oh yes. That is exactly what that was. I'm like, why does that look familiar?
Because we already made the joke.
Yep. Yes, we did.
I've got so much dumb shit I want to do.
Nah. Naturally. Hmm. Hmm.
God, that fucking remind. Have you seen the thing people have found out about fucking cushions?
For Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yes.
That you could just become a fucking like lightning rail.
Yep.
Yeah, as soon as any update comes out in Minecraft, there's an industrial revolution every time.
Just meow.
I still love the last one creating a monorail with a goddamn slime.
Nah.
Yep, it's beautiful.
We love to see
All
it.
right. So,
No.
I finished my 5 minutes of preparing.
No.
So, this is the start of a normal workday. You're all making your way into the office, getting your coffee, what have you. And as you're all preparing for the day, there's some gossip going around the office.
Gossip?
A meteor crashing into the local theater last night.
Gossip not in my facility without me approving it or me knowing. Those whores.
Norm comes in slightly later than usual, which is quite unusual for him, as he is always very punctual. But he is almost 2 minutes late, which is unheard of. He comes in looking a little worried.
I think Peter looks... Peter is definitely getting over a sickness, so he's got a sore throat, and he's sipping like a chai tea. Not his normal coffee as he looks. You're late, Norm. Norm, you're not... Why are you late?
I know, it is quite not normal for me.
It is unlike you.
It is. There was some kind of, like, flash mob, I think. People singing and dancing out in the street. It disrupted my usual, route to work. I apologize for my lateness. I will mark myself down. And he goes and starts to make a note on some paper. Both of you roll perceiving for me, please.
Okay, what are we trying to hit with this?
Yes. You are rolling 2d6.
Okay.
For every roll, it is 2d6, and then you add them together plus whatever modifier you have for your skill, or any experience points you wish to use.
Okay.
What was it? If it is... looking for where... I know I have it written down somewhere.
I believe if it's like 5 below, it's a fail.
There it is. 6 and below is a failure, which in that case you mark a experience point that you get to use later. 7 to 9 is a mixed success, and 10 plus is a full success.
Okay.
I'm lucky because I rolled a 10.
I got a 6.
Yeah, that's a full success. Okay, so mark an experience point. Peter, you're just you're still getting over your sickness. It's hard for you to like notice anything. Your sense of smell is all off. You're having to blow your nose every few minutes. You're not really perceiving anything. Bailee, it is perfect that you notice this. Carolina is late. She's not here yet.
Has anyone seen or heard from Carolina?
No?
No, I think... Weird.
I have not.
That is not normal for her.
Normally not normal at all.
As we were all discussing, a couple moments later, you see Carolina come in the door. She has a weird grin on her face. Normally she is not so pleased to be coming into work. And with your 10 on perceiving, Bailee, you notice a strange glint in her eyes. Weird blue glow in the center of her pupil. And as she bursts through the doors,
oh god,
she starts singing.
Oh no.
Singing about what a wonderful work day this is going to be. All sorts of things. And as she approaches other coworkers, some of the other coworkers start to join her. And Peter looks over to you too. This is what I was talking about. This was the kind of thing I saw coming into work.
You mean Norm?
Yeah, Norm. Sorry, got the names mixed up. Norm talks to you. This is the kind of not normal that I saw on the way to work today. There's some kind of event today I didn't know about. He starts checking his calendar.
Is there a musical going on that I didn't audition for? Because normally I'm pretty aware of what musicals are playing in the area.
No. And they're singing and dancing, but you don't hear background music. But they seem to be singing and dancing to some kind of tempo that they all know.
Bailee is like watching this with her cup of coffee. Is it weird that I really like Carolina's singing voice?
Bailee, you're
Both
gay.
and gay pants.
Bailee, you're gay. We understand it. We get it. Gaily, you're bae.
Yeah, that's a 6.
Working experience point. Carolina is very attractive as she does this, but something still feels quite off about it. And as this musical number goes on, they seem to be approaching and nearly surrounding the three of you, as they seem to be trying to encourage you to join in.
I'm normally not the one to say let's leave the office, but I think it is time we leave the office.
Norm tries to, like, one moment.
You're good.
Claps his hands twice as to, like, trying to, like, get everyone's attention. Like, all right, everybody, this is a great musical number, but we really must be getting to work now. And this falls upon deaf ears. They completely ignore what he is trying to say.
Norm, I don't think they're listening. I think we need to get out of the office now.
Agreed. Everyone roll for, well, how are you trying to get out of the office, first of all?
Have they blocked in the exit doors?
They are surrounding you currently, kind of in a dancing circle.
Shit.
Around the three of you.
I think Peter's gonna try and push his way through.
Alright, roll athletics.
Oh god, and that's 2 dice. That's a 9.
Alright. That's a mixed success. They attempt to grab you as you try to push through. It takes a little bit of a struggle, but you are able to push your way out of the circle.
Okay. I think Peter.
I got the dumbest idea.
Peter is starting to kind of like walk out, like he's basically backing away out the main door of the fine print and down the stairs and out the building as fast as possible while keeping his face on these dancing humans.
Norm is going to try to follow. Also got a 9. So, similar thing, he follows after you, struggling. What is Bailee doing?
First, Bailee is going to point to, like, a different room or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to out loud, in a somewhat sing-song voice, look, a musical critic. To try and distract everyone.
Alright.
So I'm guessing
that would
that's going
allow
to be
either...
singing?
Yeah, singing.
Alright, that is going to be 8.
Alright.
And as soon as everyone's distracted, Bailee's gonna book it.
Yeah, they don't quite go into the room, but they do look, and you do have a moment. So roll athletics for me.
That's gonna be another 8.
Okay. It's a little bit of a struggle. You, trip a little, but you manage to stumble your way out the door, following, Peter and Norm out the building. And Norm is, like, trying to catch his breath. I did not like that.
Neither did
I had to sing. Like, I don't mind singing, I don't want to be forced to do it, you know?
I agree.
Agreed. Being forced to be in a musical.
Oh.
Terrible nightmare.
Horrendous.
and into everybody. Norm sits there, contemplating. What are the two of you doing?
I think Peter is keeping his eyes out for any more of those weird, like, looking around to see if there's any more humans singing in the area.
Roll perceiving.
That's a 4.
You don't see anyone else mark an experience point.
All right.
You're in a quiet hallway right now.
I did see a weird blue glint in Carolina's eye.
Something must have come over them. Normally everyone would listen when I say get back to work. Usually, at least.
Who listens to you again, Norm? Right, nobody.
Oh, ha. But normally they at least acknowledge me.
With a nod or a snarky, huh? But yes, they acknowledge you. You're good at your job. Sometimes.
Thank you. Roll snark for me.
Snark is a +1. With a 5. God.
Norm does not seem amused.
Bless America. That's 3.
All right. You can use those whenever you want, however many of them as you want.
Yep.
Norm looks at you just, I don't think now is the time.
Ooh,
Is there like a window that Bailee can look out of?
Yeah, you can roll perceiving to look out the window.
Alright, that is gonna be another... Oh, no, this is actually my first time rolling that. 7.
Alright, that is a mixed success. You see mostly empty streets. In the distance, you see a small group of people. You think they're dancing, but they're so far away it's hard to tell.
I think
But
I
there's
see
no one
some more
immediately
people
outside the
dancing
building.
in the distance, but there's no one immediately outside.
Do we go outside?
I certainly wouldn't like to stay here.
I absolutely agree with you.
Safe.
Where would be safe around here?
Perhaps the police station? Not sure.
There is my apartment.
That as well.
I mean, there's my condo.
Both of you roll flat rolls to see whose house would be closer.
That's 2D. That's 2 dice or just 1?
2 dice.
7.
10.
Alright, Peter's place would be closer.
Guess my place it is.
Alright. Roll a perceiving roll and being quiet roll. As you all make your way. Wait.
I'm gonna mark an experience for perceiving because I rolled a 4 on that.
Oof.
I got to mark another experience, 2 experiences because I got 7 for being quiet, and then 6 for perception.
Right. All right. So,
I'm immediately using that 2 experience to bump my being quiet to a 7.
all right. Then everyone passes. Everyone got mixed success on the being quiet. As Norm got 9. Oh wait, no, Norm got a full 10 because of the +1. 9 on the die +1 for being
Woo.
quiet.
Good job, Norm.
And then a 7 for perceiving. So neither of you perceive much of anything as you're just focused on getting there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the most quiet as you're talking a little bit amongst yourselves as you get there, trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. And Norm notices like a few moments, you are only a few blocks away from Peter's apartment. Norm puts his fingers to his lips and hushes you two to be quiet and gestures towards a nearby alley to hide.
Peter hides.
So does Bailee.
Roll another being quiet.
That's 12.
Excellent. Oh yeah, you are silent.
That is an 11. Jesus.
Norm also got an 11. You three are silent as you look where Norm points. And you see a small group of people, 3 people, making their way down the street, dancing and chasing after someone else who is not singing with them. But as the person they are chasing falls to the ground,
Uh-oh.
after a few moments, they rise up with another uncanny grin and start singing along with them. And they continue on their way.
That's not good. Whew.
Bailee is gonna look at Peter and Norm and just mouth, "What the fuck?"
This is. I don't know what is going on.
I have no fucking clue. I think we're in the clear. Let's go. A normal gesture to continue on your way to get somewhere safe.
They get to Peter's condo.
Describe Peter's condo for me as the 3 of you enter.
It is pretty basic. It's like a very big bachelor pad. Very simple, very simplistic. Some posters on the wall, like a single coffee cup sitting by a coffee machine, one single plate, a single set of fork and knives. Very bachelor-esque. Like, I don't need all this. I will just take one fork, one spoon, one knife.
Of course. So Peter lives alone. Does he have any family members?
No.
Not that he lives with, just that he knows.
Oh, yeah. He got family members in other states.
Oh, in other states? Nobody in town?
No.
Okay. Does Bailee have any family in town?
Not that she talks to.
Fair. And I believe we established Norm has an ex-wife.
Yes.
Because there was a divorce in process. I don't know if we ever established if he had a kid or not, so I'm gonna...
Don't know.
I think Peter would shudder at the idea of Norm procreating.
Yeah. Peter would be very uncomfortable with the energy created in the studio today.
Norm has a daughter.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Say her name is...
Schlebethany.
Huh?
Schlebethany.
So, Bethany. Bethany's fine, yeah.
No,
Don't know what
Schlebethany.
the beginning part...
Schlebethany.
It's not Bethany, just Bethany. Bethany's fine. Bethany is a normal name. And you two know that his ex-wife's name is Diane.
Okay.
And after the divorce, she moved, the next town over. You know, Norm has his daughter every other week.
Uh-huh.
As you three settle in, take some breaths. Norm takes some... I'm so glad that Bethany is with Diane this week. Oh, goodness, I could not imagine her having to deal with this.
Peter? Or Norm? I'm pretty sure she's with you this week. Like, your calendar says you have Bethany this week.
I don't think I should have missed that. And he starts looking at... Oh, no. And he picks up his phone. I need to make a phone call. I need to see if she's okay.
Okay.
And
Bailee?
yeah, Norm will go into... is there a room I can go to talk to Bethany?
Bathroom, my office, bedroom, doesn't matter.
Norm will go into the office and call his daughter.
Bailee is immediately going to, like, close the curtains on every window. Just to make
Roll
sure
for
they
being
aren't
quiet.
clean.
All of us are just Bailee.
If you're helping her with it, then you can roll
Yes,
as well.
Peter Carr is helping.
That is an 8.
Okay.
That's a 5. That's
Mark me.
6 experience. Woo! I'm racking up these
Alright,
experience points.
You can use some of your experience to boost that up to a partial success.
I could, but where's the fun in that?
You just hogging your experience for now?
Yeah. Oh.
Of course. See, Bailee, you're making your way through the windows. Peter, one of the blinds, in your bedroom is broken, and you're unable to close it.
Shit.
But Bailee, you're able to close up all the ones in the living room. And you start to hear Norm in the other room, his voice raising a bit as he sounds panicked as he is talking to Bethany.
This is not good. I think Peter just is gonna let Norm handle it. His social skills are not great, so he's not gonna try and comfort Norm.
Bailee is going to, like, hesitantly go over to the door of the room Norm is in. Is everything alright, Norm?
Roll social skills for me.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
That is not a failure. That is a partial success. That is an 8.
Beautiful. You'll love to see it.
Norm had not fully closed the door. And comes over, still on the phone. It's Bethany. She's with some friends right now and locked herself in the bathroom at her friends' houses. They started singing.
Her friends did?
Really scared.
Shit, I think we need... Fuck, where is your friend's house? Where is her friend's house?
Honey, where are you? Alright. It's a bit of a ways across town. But I think we can make it. Both of you roll perceiving for me. Or social skills.
I'll do perceiving. Whew! That's a 10. Oh.
Okay, that's a success.
That is a 9 for either.
Okay. You are both able to see. Bailee, you see that he is worried. Peter, you have never seen him more stressed.
I think Peter goes, hate being this person, but we have to go rescue your daughter.
Agreed.
Thank you. All right, Bethany, hang tight. Don't leave the room. We'll be there as soon as we can. Okay? I love you, sweetie. Okay.
I think
He hangs up the phone.
Peter's gonna walk to a closet and open it, and in there is weapons. This man comes prepared.
Yeah.
And he grabs a shotgun off. He grabs a
resource. I'll say mark off that resource.
He grabs a shotgun off the out of the closet. Goes, shh. Do you two need weapons? And he slings it over his shoulder. I'm gonna roll being normal for Norm to see. It would be normal for him to have experience using a weapon or not. Well, that's a critical success. So yeah, he's like, it is normal to use your Second Amendment right to have these weapons. I assume that you have gone through the proper channels to acquire them. I myself also have a gun license. I would very much we'll say I went through the proper channels to get these weapons. We will say that, and we'll leave it at that right now. Pick your poison.
He'll pick a handgun.
Bailee, do you need anything?
So I'd like to reiterate the fact that Bailee is like the smallest, most like unassuming person in this group.
Mm-hmm.
She just opens her like little work coat and pulls out a pistol.
Incredible.
And just like with the like straightest face and like the most deadpan monotone voice, just goes, "Stay strapped or get clapped."
Concealed carry permit. I like it.
It is quite normal. I assume you were following all the proper gun safety laws. Let's go save my daughter. Alright. Is there anything else you would like to do before leaving the house?
No, Peter's ready to go. He's locked and loaded. He may not be the greatest manager, but he gives a shit about kids.
You know what? Bailee's gonna real quick look out the windows just to make sure that their exit of the condo is clear.
Roll perceiving.
That is an 8.
Excellent. Also, for that moment of the pulling out the gun, I'd like you to roll a being cool for me, please, Bailee, with advantage.
Naturally.
Sure thing.
6 shit.
That is gonna be an 8.
It was pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Alright. And it was an 8 for your perceiving roll?
Yes.
You look out the window. You don't see anyone nearby.
Okay. I think we're good.
Lead the way.
Be quiet.
Alright. Everyone roll being quiet.
Be quiet.
Norm does not have any experience points yet, so that's a 9. Oh, wait a minute. It's a 10. I keep forgetting that that's his +1. It's a 10.
I got a 7, but I'm gonna use.
Oh no!
But I'm gonna use 3 experience points to bump myself up to a 10.
All right.
At least someone's doing something.
What do you got?
Bailee has a 3.
Oh.
And
That would
no
be a lot.
experience to even bump it to a 4.
A 4 wouldn't even make a difference. It'd have to be a 7 for it to be a mixed success. So, you'll make your way out. Bailee, you close the door way harder than you mean to behind you. Peter and Norm are dead silent as the three of you make your way out. Bailee, you were the last one. The door accidentally slams as you close it.
Oh, shit.
Everyone roll perceiving first, please.
Shit. That's a 7.
That's a 10. Thank God.
All right. Let's see. Is there anyone nearby? You see, you got the attention of a couple of police officers that seem to have been strolling the streets.
Do they look like they're
As you
singing
look
and
over.
dancing?
Not right now, no.
Oh, dear.
Right now, they simply look over in your direction and start approaching.
Is there like a fence or something in front of the condo?
Roll perceiving.
I look 5 feet in front of me?
Or just roll like a luck roll just to see if there is one, I guess. I was kind of using perceiving as just one.
That is a 9.
9. Yeah. There's a fence.
Okay, but it's gonna look like poke their head out and look like either side of the fence real quick, just to make sure there's nothing on either side.
It is a clear shot.
Okay, Bailey's gonna like. How close are the police officers?
Let's see. Felt like they were like just across the street and making their way towards you.
And they don't look like they're dancing towards us.
No.
Bailey's gonna look over at Peter and Norm like, do we trust this?
I wouldn't. I think Peter keeps a hand on his shotgun just in case. Doesn't trust. Anything going on right now?
Norm isn't the most trusting right now either. I don't know who to trust in this situation. But if they're not musical, it could be helpful to have law enforcement on our side. I'm not sure.
Bailey's gonna like look at the two of them. You two get ready to run. I'll engage the possible musical weirdos.
Okay.
And with that, Bailey's gonna like approach, but like still stay at a relative safe distance, and not yelling, but just like loud enough for the two of them to hear. Evening, officers. Is everything all right?
Roll being normal for me, please. You too, Peter.
Oh, God. Being normal is a +0. Okay.
That is an 11. Jesus Christ.
That's an 8.
Peter, you look a little nervous, but you're doing all right. Norm got a 7. Thank goodness for his +2 and being normal. Just barely got that 7. He also looks nervous, but is staying behind. Bailee, you're cool as a cucumber. You are calm, collected, as you speak to these two officers, and their hats are kind of like hiding their eyes at the moment. Like the angle at which they're approaching, you cannot see their eyes. But as they get closer, you see the grins on their faces. And they, first one speaks up and in a musical tone sings to show him your hands.
Peter's gonna shoot. Peter's gonna shoot. Not playing this game. Peter's gonna take a shot.
I was about to say, Billy's just gonna shrug. Since you asked nicely, and he's gonna shoot both of them in the leg.
Peter's gonna
Alright, both of you roll shooting.
Yes, that's a 12!
What'd you get?
A 12.
Ooh.
Same.
Oh my god.
Woo!
There are two officers, you each get a headshot.
Just off
As
with
you
their
see
head.
the glow in their eyes. And you see their blood is blue as they fall to the ground. Those weird, uncanny grins still on their faces as they lie there dead.
That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all.
You see Norm, kind of like choking down a gag, but manages to collect himself. Very not normal.
I agree. This is very not normal.
We need to find Bethany. And he starts running.
Peter runs after him.
Bailey's gonna follow.
Alright, everyone roll athletics. Oh, no. Well, I'll see what you guys roll first.
I got a 9.
And Norm is finally getting an experience point for the first time.
I got a 7.
I got a 9.
Okay. Norm got a 4.
Oh, fun.
As the three of you are running, he trips and he falls. And the two of you need to help him back up.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, Bailey's probably like the first to like stop and start helping him up.
Mm.
And you know what? Just for flavor, because of their low rolls for athletics, Bailey's just gonna like kick off her heels.
Mm-hmm. Just nope, don't need those anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Who needs heels in a musical apocalypse?
True.
Alright. Second attempt at athletics now that Norm is back up. That is significantly better.
That is a 12 again.
11 for Norm.
That is another 7.
Okay. Norm, now that he's gotten back up, is going a lot faster than usual. Peter, you're booking it. Bailee, you're lagging a little bit behind. Your legs are much shorter than the two of these guys.
Slow
it's
down.
a little harder for you to keep up, but you do.
Slow down, guys. I got little legs and a frozen margarita.
Tiny legs and a frozen margarita. But you do manage to make your way through the town. Roll perceiving.
That's a 6.
Good experience.
Bloop. That's 2.
That's a 4.
Also an experience. Let's see if Norm can save that. 8. Okay. The two of you are struggling to, is kind of just focused on trying to get there. Norm is also just in the zone, trying to get there as fast as possible, but he does manage to lead you guys down the right paths and manages to not get you guys caught as you make your way to Bethany's friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
And it is quiet as you approach this house in the suburbs. You see the lights are off inside, and the door is wide open.
That's definitely not good. I think
Bailey's probably gonna be like, I know they're we're not gonna shoot the kids, right?
I hope not, but I think Peter looks at Bailee and goes, Norm should not go in that house. One of us should go in, the other should stay with Norm.
Norm should not go in. Norm is already running towards the entrance.
I think Peter's going to Peter's going to grab Norm by the scruff of his tux to pull him back.
Both of you roll athletics for me.
7, 8.
That is a 9.
I'm going to use one of my experience points to bump it up to a 9.
The two of you are just barely able to hold Norm back. He also got a 9. So he's struggling. He's like, no, my daughter's in there. I need to save her.
And Peter
cups a hand over the Norm's mouth and just makes a shushing motion.
Peter whispers.
Looks towards the house.
Peter whispers, "No, you."
Fix on being quiet, so he can experience for that.
Now you. Now Peter looks at Norm and says, "I may not like you, but I don't want you going in there and seeing something you're not supposed to see. You stay out here and you wait out here. That is an order from your boss."
Roll management.
That's a +3, I think.
I was about to say,
+2.
He's probably gonna look around.
Roll perceiving.
That's cocked. They're both cocked. I don't like that. Ah, shit! I knocked my tower. Damn it!
I don't have a cop.
That is a 9, and I'm mostly looking for a place for people to hide. Not hide to jump out at us, but just general hiding spots.
Hide to not be seen. Somewhere for you guys to hide, or looking for anyone who might
Somewhere
be hiding
for us
around?
to hide.
That's a 9.
Okay, you see there, a 9 you said?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
For management.
And for my perceiving.
Yes. So with the perceiving, you notice some large bushes in the yard that any of you could easily crouch behind.
Right.
And Peter, you see Norm fighting back tears in his eyes as he takes a breath and nods. Okay, just promise me you'll do everything you can to save her.
Peter nods. You have my honor. You have fine print and management honor.
Bailee, after looking at the bushes, looks over at both of them. I have an idea. I'm gonna need you both to trust me, but I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Lay it on me.
I need you both to hide.
Why?
Basically, look at them, and they immediately point to the open door. That is a trap. We all know this.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong.
probably.
I'm gonna spring it.
Peter nods and gently grabs Norm by the scruff of his collar and drags him to the bushes, still holding, refusing to let him go out of fear he will run into this building out of just complete desperation. So Peter is holding him tightly as he drags him into the bushes.
All right, roll athletics for me to see how tight this grip is.
That's a 5. That's not good at all. That's a 5.
Norm rolled a 4.
Woo!
So he is not really resisting right now. He is just absolutely defeated at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And you're kind of just like you're holding on to him, but you don't need to hold that tight to fight against him right now.
I'm like,
He's not fighting you on this.
Come on, Norm.
He's out of it. I'm gonna roll being fear over him. Yeah, that's a 5. Yeah, he's out of it.
As soon as they're hiding and like out of sight, Bailey's gonna like sneak up to the door, ring the doorbell, and backpedal a bit, so there's some room between her and whatever is in the house.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Before we resolve what happens there, I gotta take a quick bathroom break.
Woo!
Same.
Leave y'all on
Same.
for a quick cliffhanger.
Oh. Alright, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Sorry about that quick bathroom break. That would normally where the ads would go in, but it's time for. But yeah, I'm absolutely naming this episode a show-stopping number, and it will say in the description this RPG is this session is inspired by Starkids, so that I am not getting copyright striked or attacked or anything like that, because I have feelings about musicals. Well, yeah. So there's a quick break. So yeah. Okay. We're just waiting on everyone to get back now. Okay. Steam. It's very quiet.
All right, I have returned.
Shalom. Shalom.
Hello. Okay. So, ring the doorbell and step back. You see From the darkness of the house, 3 figures approaching. With a slow step, all 3 of them walking in sync.
Mm-hmm.
They're smaller. You know that Norm's daughter is in her young teens.
Mm-hmm.
These 3 appear to be around the same age, from what you can see. And you hear a soft singing as they approach.
Uh-oh.
What do you do?
Bailey's gonna call out to these 3 figures. I fucking hate musicals. And he's immediately gonna, like, book it down the street.
Roll athletics.
Damn!
Oh, does
You know what, Bailey? I accept your previous failures. That is a 12.
Oh! You are booking it. Let's see if these 3 have any chance of catching up.
Is Peter and
Yeah, Peter, I'm gonna need a being quiet roll from you
okay.
as you and Norm are hiding.
That's a 10.
Okay, Norm is.
That's a 10
Norm
for
got
Peter.
a unnatural 12. What did Peter get?
10.
10. Okay, yeah, you're able to stay quiet. Roll a perceiving for me as well, as you see these 3 young girls running after Bailee,
That's a 5.
singing after her, pursuing them. What was it?
That's a 5.
Do you have any experience points?
I have 2, which I will use.
Okay.
Good man.
Okay, that was an 8 for perceiving from Norm, and a 9 for displaying emotions, as both of you see one of the girls is Norm's daughter, Bethany.
Oh, shit.
And Norm starts crying.
I think Peter hugs him.
Roll displaying emotions for me, please.
Oh, God. Is that a scene?
They had a mixed success in following after Bailee. They are not able to catch up to you, but they are following.
That's a 6.
Does Bailee also see that one of them is Norm's daughter?
Perceiving.
That's an 11, so I'm assuming yeah.
Yeah. You've seen the pictures on his desk. You know that that's Bethany. What did Peter get for displaying emotions?
That's a 6.
6.
Yep.
Not the best hug. You're in shock. And so is Norm. He doesn't even seem to register it.
Oh.
And he tries to get up and go after them.
Peter trips him.
I can still save her. I can still save her.
Peter trips him. He just sticks
Roll
his
athletics.
he sticks his leg out. Nope. Peter does jack shit. He got a 4.
And Norm got a 9. So he is now running after them as well.
I think Peter screams to Bailee, "Stop him! Stop him now!" I think Peter chases after Norm. He books it after Norm. That's cocked.
Gotta honor the cock.
8 plus 2 experience points.
Okay.
That's a 10. I'm pushing it to a 10. I go after him.
Okay, you're able to catch up to Norm and grab onto him.
I pull him back with all the strength. I don't care if I choke him. I'm pulling him back.
And he is sobbing and struggling to get out of your grip. Bailee, what are you doing?
Bailey's probably gonna try and like lead the kid somewhere where she can like not quite lose them, but like sort of like try and trap them because she doesn't want to hurt them.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. I think an athletics and a being cool roll for that.
Right, athletics is a 7, and being cool. You know what? I'm gonna use an experience to also bump that up to a 7.
All right. That is mixed success.
Double 7s.
You are able to lose 2 of the girls. So from your perspective, you see you don't have any of the following you anymore. But Peter and Norm see that Bethany, once she heard Norm screaming out, stops running.
Oh, shit.
She turns and starts singing a very emotional song to Norm, blaming him for this.
Peter's gonna shoot her. Peter, I hate to do that, but Peter's gonna take a pot shot at his daughter.
Roll shooting.
At least aim for the leg.
I'm going to aim somewhere where it will not kill her.
No, you're not aiming for a kill.
I'm aiming
for
I'm aiming to wound her. To stop her singing.
wound but not kill. Maim but not kill.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Shooting.
Oh, that's a 10. Oh, thank God. Phew!
Okay.
I think
Where do you shoot her?
I think Norm doesn't realize. I think Norm is hearing his daughter sing, and then suddenly hears a gunshot go off right in his ear as Peter's shotgun shell shatters her knee, knocking her to the ground.
Blue blood splatters onto the ground. Bailee, you hear the gunshot in the distance. And Norm is sobbing still, trying to reach out for her as she continues singing to him, though much more quiet and sad.
I think Peter's gonna walk over and gently bash her, knock her out with the butt end of his shotgun. Knock her out at this point. He wants her to stop singing.
Okay.
He needs her to stop.
Roll athletics.
Oh, that's an 11. Phew!
Okay, and thank God Norm rolled good on being normal. He does not join in on the singing.
He basically, Peter lets go of Norman, walks over, takes the butt end of his shotgun, looks at Norman, says, "I'm sorry," and just bashes her in the skull, knocking her out. He apologizes first.
She's unconscious now.
I think Peter turns to Norm and goes, "That is not your daughter. I understand you think it is, but if you'd gotten close to her, you would have been coming to those zombies. You would have turned."
Roll social skills.
Huh?
Roll social skills.
Oh, that's not good at all. God damn it. Shit.
Or if you're trying
While
to
that's
be more
happening, Bailey's gonna
I would
try
love it.
and like circle back
Huh?
while like avoid.
Bailee circling back, I would allow management if you are trying to be meditative and
Oh.
giving him some sort of order.
Oh, he is. He is.
Okay.
Whew. That don't help me at all. That's a 2.
Yeah.
So he,
Okay, experience
Do you have
point.
any experience?
I have 1 from this. That is it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
I think Peter is definitely feeling it because he's seen the photos of Norm and his daughter. all over
You've met
Norm's
her,
desk.
like, kid at work day. You've met this kid.
Yeah, I think Peter is definitely feeling it as he's trying to give an order, but he is on the verge of breaking down. Perhaps we don't have to shoot Norm's daughter in the leg.
Roll displaying emotions, please. As Bailee, you circle back and you see this scene. You see Norm cradling the unconscious body of his daughter.
That's a 6.
You
can boost it to a 7.
Yeah, you could boost it to a 7.
I'm gonna boost it to a 7.
If you want to show the emotion, or a 6 that would allow a failure as you are just cold.
No, I'm gonna boost the emotion. I'm gonna show it. He's trying to keep it together, but there is definitely a shakiness and a tears starting to well up in his face.
Okay. And Bailee, this is the scene you come across as you circle back.
Alright. Bailee's immediately gonna rush over and like tear the arm off her suit jacket. And is immediately like actually does she? She doesn't immediately say she's sorry, but she is like immediately like putting the ripped arm of her jacket over Bethany's mouth to try and gag her, basically.
Okay. Alright.
And she's gonna like look at Norm in case she wakes up and whatever this is transmitted vocally.
And he's like,
and then she's immediately like tearing off the other sleeve. Is immediately like tearing off the other sleeve and is going to like bind, basically do a tourniquet on the leg.
okay. I'd say medical stuff is nerdy shit, so I'll say roll nerdy shit. Doctors are nerds, that counts. And for the ripped sleeves, roll being cool for me, please.
That is a 9 for nerd shit. Oh wait, that is a 10. I forgot, it's a +1.
Woo!
Don't forget the modifiers. Yeah, you're able to easily make a tourniquet. You've taken first aid classes. You know what to do.
And is a +7 for being cool.
Pretty cool. You look pretty cool with the ripped sleeves. It's not a bad look for you.
Yeah.
You know what? She's fairly comfortable around these two. Straight up taking off her shirt to try and like bind the hands together.
Okay. Alright, I'll allow that as a continued success of the previous nerdy shit roll. You're able to bind the leg and tie her hands, like behind her back or in front of her?
Behind the back.
Okay.
Alright.
And Norm is still gently cradling her body.
After that, Bailee's gonna like try and get Norm's attention. So he listens to her. I got some medical supplies at my apartment. We just need to get her there.
Okay. I can carry her. Okay. Thank you. And he picks her up and
Bailee will like gently put a hand on his shoulder. Be careful, okay?
Everyone roll athletics and being quiet for me.
6, 8, 9. That's an 11 for
it's a 10.
athletics.
Okay.
And being quiet is an 8.
That's a 11 for athletics, and being quiet is a 5. I think Peter is definitely still feeling the effects of literally having to shoot his coworker's daughter in the knee.
Yeah.
How does Norm feel about Peter shooting his daughter? Is he pissed off at Peter? Probably.
He's avoiding eye contact.
He's not happy with Peter right now.
Yeah. Let me actually see. Displaying emotions.
He is probably pissed.
He is He rolled a 5 on displaying emotion, so he is hiding whatever's going on, but he is avoiding eye contact and still crying. He also got a 5 on being quiet, and he got a 7 on athletics.
Of course. Well, he's carrying his daughter, so
Yeah.
makes
so he's
sense.
able to carry her, but he is not quiet. And he is like calmly speaking to her, like reassuring her, "It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna fix you up. It's gonna be okay."
Peter, I think, looks at Norm. Hold on. I think Norm holds a finger up. You said something crashed into the theater?
Yeah, I heard last night that Norm wasn't the one that said it, but you had heard the gossip before he had showed up. People were talking about a meteor crashing into the theater.
I think Peter looks up. And I think Peter goes, shit.
What?
No, take this at face value, but I've seen this in a movie. Invasion of the Snotty Batchers. It's a movie.
Uh-huh.
It's a movie. Copyright trademark TM. Not actual movie name, but it is. It's about these aliens that come down to Earth and take over or kidnap someone and take over their form. And they started singing after the meteor crashed into the theater. What was showing in that theater again?
Some musical? I don't know. I don't keep up, and I'm pretty sure it was their musical.
Oh, right! It was Mamma Mia. That's what it was. I know because I auditioned.
Yeah.
I auditioned, didn't get it. But that doesn't matter.
Fucking Corky did.
Doesn't matter. Everyone started singing and acting weird after this meteor crashed, right?
Sounds right.
What if this meteor is the alien?
Or whatever's causing this. Yeah.
Correct. And if we kill the meteor, we might be able to bring people back? Maybe? Hopefully.
He looks down at Bethany. I sure hope so. I don't want to live in a world without my daughter.
I think first we need to do is get her back, get her patched up, and then us three leave your daughter at Bailee's condo. We cannot take her with us.
She'd be safer there anyway.
It is a dangerous idea, but also if she woke up and she's with us, that could be a problem. We need to keep her at Bailee's home, and then we need to go to that theater.
Roll management for me, please.
Oh, management's a +2. Come on. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 10. Whew!
Okay.
Oh.
Peter nods. Okay. It's worth a try. Bailee, what are you thinking of all this? As you lead these two to your apartment.
She isn't saying it out loud, but she's mostly thinking, I'm going to have so much explaining to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before long, the four of you make it to Bailee's apartment. There are a few people outside in the parking lot.
Shit.
In between you and the entrance.
Gotta be quiet and sneaky.
I'm going to say, do they appear to be survivors, or do they appear to be musical people?
They appear musical.
We need to be sneaky about this. I'm sneaking.
Is there a rock or like something small and heavy I can pick up?
Yeah, you can find a brick or stone.
Alright, Bade's gonna pick one up, gonna look at everyone else, and just like,
All right, quiet roll.
and then is going to huck it, like, far across from where they have to go, so that it, like, breaks a window or something. To catch
Alright, roll
everyone's attention.
shooting for me.
I got a 7 for quiet.
Okay.
To be sneaky.
That is a 7 for shooting.
Alright. They hear it and start dancing towards that noise.
And we're just gonna, like, try and stealth over.
Roll being quiet. Okay, Norm got a 10.
I got a 9. I'm gonna use one of my experience points to bump it up to a 10.
I got a 6, but I'm gonna use my experience to bump it up to a 7.
Alright. You make a little bit of noise as you open the door, but not enough to draw attention. And you make your way into the apartment building. And out to your apartment.
Right. Having learned from the last time we entered and left a place, Bailey's gonna, like, slowly close the door.
Alright. Describe Bailey's apartment as we make our way up there.
Nerdy shit.
So you all know Bailey's work area is rather neat, tidy. Everything has its place.
Yes.
The only thing there that is like non-work related is that cardboard cutout Peter got her
Yeah.
of the Blue Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her apartment is the messiest nerd dungeon you have ever seen. Like, there's a stack of pizza boxes. There are soda cans lying about. Just like...
Complete opposite of her workspace.
There are swords on the wall that are just like replicas from movies or video games.
I think Peter's just standing there, kind of, his eyes scrunched. Huh.
Hey, Peter, roll nerdy shit for me to see if you recognize any shit in here.
Nope. That's a 6. I recognize nothing.
No, it's all weird nerd shit. You don't know. You got no clue. You only recognize a couple things that you saw her buy at the convention, but you're not sure exactly what.
Bailey's gonna point to the bathroom. Put Bethany in there. I'll take care of her and looks at Norm. Looks at Peter. Looks at Norm. Looks at Peter. Looks at Norm. You're probably gonna ask less questions. Points to, like, a door. Bedroom. Dresser to the right. Third drawer. There should be a lot of rope. Bring it to me.
Understood. And you're correct, he's not gonna ask about this. Normal thing to have, I guess.
Yeah. Gonna point to Peter.
Oh,
Peter.
I think Peter's gonna roll. I think Peter's gonna roll to be normal, just to see if he's not gonna question it either.
Yeah.
That's a 9. Whew.
Yeah, you're normal enough.
Peter's like.
You have questions in your head, but you're keeping them down.
I think Peter's like. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, Bailey's gonna immediately start, like, tending to the wound on Bethany's leg.
Roll nerdy shit for me.
Oh, thank God.
Mhm.
Whew. That is a dirty 10.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to tend to the wound. You're able to clean the bullets out. It is quite strange how blue this blood is.
Oh.
And she doesn't seem to be waking up from the pain either.
After bandaging and like washing the blood from her hands, I assume Norm comes back with the rope.
Yes. He did roll a 7 for perceiving. Did he perceive anything else in that drawer?
Bailee was touching the blue blood. Would that have infected her?
Good question.
That's an important one.
Were you? Yeah. Were you cleaning with? Did you have gloves on while doing this,
Yes,
or were you
Bailee
bare? Okay.
did have gloves on.
Okay.
Also, to answer your question of what if Norm perceived anything else, there was a lot of other things in that drawer.
Okay. He
which
did perceive
probably
that.
raised more questions.
Yes.
Okay.
He does not ask.
Okay.
He has some similar equipment probably at home. He does not ask.
So
It
does
is normal to keep this stuff in your bedroom.
So does
He
Peter.
finds this very normal.
So does Peter.
He finds it very normal to have such equipment.
So does Peter.
Uh,
But Peter uses it
Yeah.
in the wrong way. Peter,
about it. Norm is just like, it's normal, that's her business.
I think Peter uses
I think the questions for it is less like, why does she have these?
How
and
does it
more
used?
like, no, it's more like, why this specific brand? If you
Yeah.
catch my drift.
Yeah.
I do catch. He doesn't have the exact same thing. He has some equipment, not the same brand. He's like, he is like, he knows this. It is normal
I
to
think
use such things.
Peter has the same
And
equipment.
it's normal to respect my business.
Peter has the same equipment. However, his equipment is not used in the correct way. He uses some of it as mixers for his food. And he uses some of them to beat eggs with. Because, like, I don't want to use my hands, I need to use this. And it works perfectly fine.
And now I'm just remembering the first episode of Unis Honest.
Just cooking breakfast. Yeah. Just, yeah.
Right. With the rope, asks no further questions. My cat needs to be let into the room. One moment. But he hands Bailee the rope.
Okay, immediately going to like. Basically, she's gonna tie Bethany up, but is gonna do so where like using this entire like massive length of rope to basically like almost mummy style like tie her up, so there's no chance of escape.
No dancing possible. Roll nerdy shit. Hey. Hi, baby girl.
That is an 11.
Woo.
Alright, yeah, you expertly tie her up. And by the time you're finished tying, you notice her eyes are open.
Uh-oh.
And you see that blue glow.
Shit.
Is Norm in the room with her?
Yeah.
Okay, so Norm probably sees her like finishing up.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Looks over, sees the like Bethany opening her eyes with like the blue glow. Instinctively swears and punches.
Roll athletics for
Just
me.
knock her the fuck out.
Shit, fuck. Hey. My child is demanding attention. How hard do you hit this child?
I'm assuming it's a one-hit knockout because that's a 12.
Yeah. You see her eyes open, glare at you, and then, oh shit! And she's out again.
And like as soon as that happens,
Yeah.
as soon as that happens, Norm just sees the Bailee go, "Oh my god, I punched a child."
You have a bit of blue blood on your gloved hand. Are your hands still gloved after you finished, or did you dispose of them before?
No, I disposed of the glove.
You have a bit of blue blood on your hand as her nose starts bleeding.
Bailey's immediately like rushing to the sink and is immediately washing that off vigorously.
I think Peter looks and goes.
Roll being normal for me.
I think Peter looks with surprise at Bailey's right hook, knocking the fucking child out, going, I know never to mess with Bailee. Good to know.
I learned that long ago.
And I think Peter looks at you. I think Peter looks at you, Norm, and then at Bailee, and then at you, and then at Bailee, and then goes, no, nope, just no. Just, you're too normal, and looks at Bailee. I'm gonna say too kinky, so no. Just too normal.
Yeah.
Bailey will like stare over at Peter. There's a reason I separate my work life from my out of work life.
Mood, I get it.
That is quite a normal thing to do. And given the circumstances, I would say that punch is unfortunately normal. She's
so
not herself
sorry,
right now.
Norm.
I have to try and... I'm gonna go try and be normal right now.
What did you roll on your normal roll, babe?
Guys. So that's a 4 total for being normal. I'm gonna try to be normal.
Bailee, do you have
Bailey's gonna be like,
Bailee, do you have any strong whiskey in the house? I think Norm needs a
whiskey.
I think Norm needs a shot of something
Norm,
strong.
sit down.
I think we all need a shot of something strong.
Norm, please sit down. Peter, sit down.
I'll just stand, thank you. My knees are hurting.
Bailey's gonna look at Peter. You're gonna want to sit down for this one.
Okay, and then Peter just kind of sits down.
Norm doesn't even try to find a chair. He just sits down on the floor.
Yes.
He is so far from normal right now.
Bailee doesn't even like have regular cups. She has like red Solo cups.
Yeah, makes sense.
Watch as she opens the fridge and pulls out a jug filled with a neon blue liquid.
What's in there?
Kind of a mixed drink.
Okay.
Mixed drink.
Is it strong?
Bailey sort of like looks at it, hesitantly looks back at both of you.
Yes.
It has moonshine.
Oh, Yep, that'll do it.
Warm up.
I'll take one shot, because after this we need to go to that theater, so...
I was about to say,
Yeah.
Bailee pours everyone, like, roughly a shot.
Yeah.
Roughly,
Or, like,
yeah.
Red Solo cup, before just, like, placing it in front of Peter and Norm. And I think a little bit to the surprise of everyone, it's just gonna, like, knock it back like it's nothing.
Yeah. Peter rolled being... You're used to this drink, so I'm not going to require a roll for this one. Actually, I think a being cool roll for this. For that. You're fine, Bailee, you understand. You drink this one a lot. I need a being cool roll from Norm and Peter.
Yeah, that's a 9 for Bailee.
That's a 3 for Peter.
Peter and Norm both fail.
For reference,
Peter
this is
worse than Norm,
basically...
got 5.
This is basically Bailee making a homemade Nuka Shine. So it is basically Nuka-Cola Quantum
Yeah.
made from like the Fallout book, the cookbook recipe, and then just moonshine.
Incredible. Norm starts coughing.
Ooh. Oh, that. Oh,
But
that.
yeah, that's right. Okay.
Oh, that burns. Oh, that doesn't feel good.
Thanks.
Thank
Then
Bailee.
just, like looks at both of them. You know, I would probably dominate both of you in a fucking drinking contest.
You'd probably dominate
I'm sure you would.
everyone in the office in a drinking contest.
I normally only drink like a beer. I don't normally do hard liquor.
That was. Oh, that burned. Oh, that did not feel good. Oh, that burned. Oh, that did not feel good.
Honestly, just be glad you don't participate in my annual ritual with this shit.
Mmm. Okay.
Woke up in a cornfield one time.
Okay.
Need I remind you?
Norm likes to open his mouth to speak and then just shakes his head and decides against it.
No, I want y'all. I need your characters to think about this because if I remember correctly, we're somewhere where there's not a cornfield for miles.
Yeah, exactly. Norm, think about the implications.
Like, woke up in a cornfield. There's not a cornfield in this fucking state.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Norm opens his mouth as if to speak and then closes it and just shakes his head.
Peter says nothing.
Yeah. Let's deal with this fucking meteor.
Yep, I agree.
Bailee is first gonna like look out through the peephole just to make sure like it's way clear.
Yes. I also want to know, this is the most you've ever heard Norm swear, ever. Like, he never swears at the office. You have never heard Norm use the F word.
Peter claps every time Norm says a swear word.
Before today. Roll for Stark.
That's an 8.
Pretty Starky. Alright. Norm just sighs. Get this over with. Hopefully this saves Bethany and everyone else.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, that is a 9 for perception.
Okay, I also want to say, as Norm mentions and everyone else, Bailee, I need you to roll handling gay panic as you remember that Carolina is infected with whatever's going on here.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be an experience point because that is a 6.
Yeah. So as you hear Norm mention, let's hope this saves Bethany and everyone else, you take a moment and remember Carolina. And you are just so worried about her, hoping that she's going to be okay. And as you look out the peephole, you don't see anyone else in the hallway or outside. Seems clear.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're clear to go.
Alright, let's do this.
Before leaving, can Bailee grab one of her like replica weapons?
Nah.
Alright, I'm gonna. Alright, she grabs a fucking like replica of the fucking Urukai swords that she just. Ironically, she has specifically to like open cannon.
Fucking incredible. I'd like a being cool roll to see how cool she looks with this sword.
You know what? I'll accept it. That is a 6. It's just
Cool as you look, like you're just. You would look cool, but we can see the worry on your face as you're thinking of Carolina.
Yeah.
Also have to point out if Carolina was not infected with them, Bailee is currently like no shirt, no shoes.
No service.
Dang.
You
One
are in
hand.
your house. You could get more
Looking to-
clothes. You could choose to put on more clothes.
She could. But where's the
Yeah,
fun in
Bailee
that?
Bailee will just put on like some nerdy shirt she has.
You could choose to wear a shirt.
Still,
Yeah,
it's
so the
the
shirts
idea.
are definitely toning down the coolness.
It's just the idea of this nerdy little thing, just like Ramboing it in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Gonna need being quiet rolls from everyone as you make your way out of the apartment back into the streets. Hey, Tiger, come back. Why
That's
you
a
look so annoyed?
that's a
You
4.
wanted to be in here.
That's a 4.
Do you have enough experience to bump it up to a 7 or no?
Yes, I do. Yes, I
Alright.
do. I'll use it.
I also have the experience I need to boost my thing to a 7.
Same here. Goodbye 2 of my experience points because I have 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. Okay. So you aren't silent as you walk. Your footsteps make noise. I assume also Bailee might have put on more comfortable shoes as she got rid of her heels. Or are you continuing barefoot?
Right. Oh no, she got like sneakers or something like that.
Yeah. All right. She had a quick change. Your footsteps and worried breaths make a little noise as you all make your way through the city, but you manage to stay undetected. As Peter, I'm assuming you would lead the way towards the theater.
Yes. Peter would.
Roll management for me, please.
That's a 7.
Alright. You know your way around, you know your way to the theater. You have to take a few turns as you make your way around town to avoid being seen. But you eventually make your way towards the theater and you see lights inside.
I think Peter looks and goes, I think we have to go inside.
Bailee's like looks over at Peter and Norm. Should I run distraction again?
No.
What's the plan then?
I'm gonna look to see if there's any ammo or weapon stores in the area that have grenades.
Roll perceiving.
That's a 3. God
Not that you're aware of.
bless America. I'm sick and this is giving me shitty rolls, so I deserve it.
Bailee's like thinking for a moment. There's usually a back entrance to places like this, right?
Correct.
I believe so.
You two head to the back entrance.
What are you going to do?
Probably something stupid.
Makes sense.
Will you at least try to be careful?
I'll try.
Norm gives you a pat on the back. Good luck.
Bailee will like
I think Peter.
stop before leaving, and is gonna like hand the Urukai sword to Norm in case they get close.
I think Peter is gonna look at Bailee and go, If we get out of this, remind me to give you a raise. And he looks at Norm. Make sure to write that down so I don't forget. And he walks to the back with Norm.
Yeah. All right, Bailee, what are you doing? As they walk to the back.
If I head up to the front door, do I immediately see, like, anybody gathered in the front?
Not in the front, but you hear voices further inside. And as you could see from the outside, the roof had been caved in from the meteor crash last night. Seemed to have crashed onto what would be the stage.
Ooh.
In that case, as soon as Bailee makes sure, like, they're back there, she's once again gonna, like, basically stand in the middle of the street, lift her gun. Is there a car nearby? Like a parked car?
Yeah.
Bailee's gonna shoot the car so that activates the car alarm.
Okay, roll shooting.
That is a 9.
Yeah, you're able to shoot the car. The car alarm starts going off. Peter, you hear a gunshot and a car alarm.
I think Peter cursed under his breath. Fuck.
Do the people inside the theater start coming out?
A few people, yes.
Alright, Bailee is gonna book it while occasionally, like, firing a shot in the air.
Alright, roll athletics. And Peter, roll being quiet as you and Norm make your way inside the back entrance.
That's a 9.
Alright. That is also a 9 for me.
Whew.
Okay. Let's see. One moment. Roll perceiving for me, Bailee. What? You came over here? Why are you complaining I'm giving you attention?
I don't know if this helps me or not. That is a 4.
You're not even looking back as you keep running. You just hear them coming after you. And Peter, you and Norm make your way backstage. And you see a blue glow coming from the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Roll perceiving for me.
That's a 5.
Any experience?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, let's see if Norm's any better. Okay, Norm got a 7. 9. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Norm dodges out of the way as a couple people come towards you, but you don't see them in time, and you feel hands on your shoulders. Roll athletics for me as someone starts trying to drag you towards the stage.
That's a 4.
You were caught by surprise, and two hands, one of your employees, name one of the employees, Marie. One of the people who works in the office.
Oliver.
Oliver? Alright. Oliver starts dragging you towards the stage, and you see the meteor. It is glowing blue. There is strong energy in this room.
Ugh.
You even think you start to hear background music, but you're not quite sure.
I think Peter's gonna take a shot at Oliver. Because he's still got a shotgun on him.
Roll shooting? Yeah. As Oliver's
that's a 6. But I'm gonna use my 3 XP, 7, 8 to bump it up to a 9.
Alright, you would only need 7, 8, and 9 are all the same result.
Oh, bump it up to a 7 then.
Yeah. You managed to shoot him in arm or the leg. Which one?
Leg.
Leg. You managed to shoot him in the leg. He lets out a musical screech as you see the blue blood, and he lets go of you.
And I book it.
And you see several more people around. Roll perceiving for me, please. Before you book it.
That's a 9.
You notice that you don't know where Norm is.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna book it, but I'm gonna shout Norm's name at this point, trying to figure out where he went.
Okay, where are you booking it to? Are you trying to leave, or are you trying to
look? I'm
book it towards the meteor?
No, because there are too many people near the meteor. I'm going to look for a maintenance closet where like the gas line and the everything else in the theater would be.
Okay, roll perceiving.
That's an 11.
Yeah, you managed to find the room you're looking for.
I get in there, but I before I close the door, I look around for Norm.
With the 11, you see him struggling with a few other singing people, including some of his daughter's friends, the ones that had escaped.
I think Peter is going to clock his shotgun and shoot it up in the air to get them to come toward him.
Oh, okay. Roll shooting.
And he's gonna shout at Norm to get out of the theater.
Well, shooting and then management.
That's 7 for shooting.
Okay.
And that's a 4 for management. But I'm going to use 3 of my XP that I've gotten recently to bring it up to 7.
Okay. Norm is going to roll athletics to try and get out of the grip. As you do get the attention. Okay, he gets an 8. He manages to shove the people off of him. Starts aiming his gun and starts running.
Peter is going to look at the gas.
You see several people approaching with snapping fingers.
Peter closes the door.
Approaching menacing.
He closes the door to the maintenance closet and looks for a water heater or something that has a gas line he could bust open in the room.
Roll proceeding.
That's cocked. That's an 11.
You find what you're looking for.
Peter takes his shotgun and just bashes the line to release the gas.
Roll athletics.
That's a 2.
You are only able to put a dent in the pipe.
I'm gonna try again.
Alright.
That's a 4. And I'm gonna try again.
You leave another dent.
That's an 8. Oh, that's an 8.
As you hear several voices singing to come out and to join them, you manage to burst the pipe open. And the smell of gas starts to fill this small room.
Peter takes a deep breath and he pulls a lighter out and he goes, I promise I would never use this again unless I absolutely needed to smoke. He pulls out a cigarette, puts it in his mouth, and he goes, I really fucking need a smoke, and turns the lighter on.
Roll being cool for me.
That's a 7.
How many experience points did you get?
Huh?
How many experience points do you have?
2.
That would almost be enough to bring it up to a 10.
I think Peter, I think Peter trying to be cool, he puts a cigarette in his mouth, says, I really need to fucking, drops the cigarette, goes, shit. Drops it again, and then goes, I really need a cigarette, and lights it, igniting the gas and the theater with it.
You see how far away Norm was able to get. The 9 athletics, he was able to get pretty far out of the theater, and he is in the parking lot waiting for you to come out.
Nope.
When he hears the explosion.
Nope, Peter did not get out of there in time.
Bailee, you hear it behind you. And you hear the melodious screams harmonizing together of all the ones chasing after you. Everyone else in the theater as it goes up. And they fall to the ground.
Daisy immediately gonna turn around and look at the exploded movie theater.
Up in flames.
Does everyone look just unconscious or dead?
Roll perceiving for me.
That is an 8.
You see them breathing.
Okay, Bailey's gonna hesitantly approach one and just open one of the eyelids just to see if the blue glow is still there.
Squeak, squonk.
There is no blue glow.
Does Bailey recognize anyone in this crowd?
Roll perceiving.
10?
You see Carolina among them. She was leading the pack.
Bailey is immediately rushing over to her and just scooping her up. And just
roll for handling gay panic.
Okay. Bailey mastering the gay panic with an 11.
You managed to
she's definitely.
take home and
I was about to say she's panicking, but less gay panic and more just come on, wake up, wake up, wake up, and just very gently not quite slapping, but
tap, try and get her to wake.
Whoosh.
Yeah, and
it takes a few moments. Eventually, you see her eyes blink open, back to their normal color. No blue glow. And she
Bailey's
looks up at you,
pulling Caroline in a hug.
She hugs back and asks what happened. I'm not even going to attempt to do her voice. I know I can't do it justice.
Nope.
Yeah. I think we just survived a musical apocalypse.
Huh. You saved me.
Well, I was distracting you and everyone else. I think Peter and Norm did most of the saving.
She hugs you tightly. Norm, soon you see him running up. He has some scratches in his clothes. A little bit of smoke, a little bit of soot on him. Are you okay?
Everyone here is fine. Where's Peter?
I think he caused the explosion. I ran. He told me to run out, and I was waiting for him, and then he didn't come out.
Bailee is immediately gonna like look at Carolina. And I'm sad Alana's is not here because this would be the smoothest shit.
She will hear about this.
Bailee is just gonna like real quick kiss fucking
Carolina.
Carolina on the cheek. I'll be right back. And she's just gonna book it to the movie theater.
Roll athletics for me. And Norm is going to follow.
That is a 10.
Oh, you are booking it. Norm only got an 8, so he's lagging behind a little, but he follows.
Bailee is immediately searching the rubble to try and find Peter.
It is still on fire. So there's only so much you can look through.
There is definitely a burnt arm of Peter lying on the ground. Just an arm.
There is the potential he survived.
You recognize his watch, and in the hand, a smoldering cigarette.
Yep.
And his blood is red, not blue.
Sacrifice!
In the coming days, there are plenty of news reports on the tragedy that happened. No one seems to quite know exactly what the cause of this was. But Peter is remembered as a hero, having saved the town from this strange meteor, this strange musical corruption that spread throughout the town. There's theories of some evil trickster god cursing the town, but no one quite knows for sure. How does Bailee manage in the coming days? As the town recovers.
Bailee has probably, for one thing, apologized to Bethany for knocking her out.
Bethany remembers nothing. Neither does Carolina. She has no memory of what happened while she was infected. Bailee thanks you for treating her leg. And it's like, oh, that's where the broken nose came from. Okay. But you still saved me. I think. Thank you.
I think, Peter's lawyer comes around to the office in Peter's will, and the lawyer goes immediately to Norm and goes, in his will, Peter has appointed his new, manager. And the lawyer hands Norm Allman the #1 boss mug. He's appointed you as manager.
Norm cries.
Bailee has also probably, I say this in air quotes, self-medicated the loss of Peter through a mixture of Nuka Shine and
paper. Filtered it through paper.
was spending some time with Carolina, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Norm probably joined through for that drink. He acquires a taste for the Nuka Shine.
The liquor.
They spend nights laughing over the shenanigans you would get up to with Peter. Bethany probably spends a few days in the hospital healing from her wounds. As do many others who had gotten injured in the chaos. But eventually life returns to normal. As normal as things can be. Though musicals will never be the same. And that is where we will end today's game.
Hands up if you look.
Thank you all for playing.
And I was always going to say,
thank you, Peter, for your sacrifice.
This episode again was inspired by the guy who doesn't like musicals.
Yeah, and thank you for the guy who didn't like musicals and Starkid for the inspiration.
Yes.
Highly recommend anyone watch the new remount. Just came out recently. It is so good.
Okay.
Highly recommended.
Okay. Okay.
This had a much even with the sacrifice, much happier ending this time.
Correct.
I decided not to go for full sad ending to this one, but thank you guys for playing. This alternate timeline of the workplace.
I had
did not affect the canon.
No, I had
the current ongoing campaign.
I had 13 dice in Chester because of how bad they were rolling.
Yeah, you got bad.
I know I did.